Once every 3 years, they come. From over 100 nations, from the frozen north to the burning equator, they make their way to Munich. 1 million strong, they arrive at the Messermunchen Exhibition Centre, drawn by something greater than mere curiosity. This is not just an exhibition. This is Bauma. And for those in the demolition and construction industry, it's more than a trade show. It's a pilgrimage. They come to stand in the shadow of giants. Towering cranes stretch towards the heavens like the spires of imaginary cathedrals, their booms reaching into infinity, their steel forms etched against the sky as if in silent prayer. The faithful gaze upward, dwarfed by their sheer scale of human ingenuity, feeling the same reverence one might feel when standing beneath the arches of a great temple. This is a sacred space, a place where faith in machines, in industry, in progress is reaffirmed. Massive dump trucks crouch like mythical beasts waiting to be tamed. Excavators, their arms outstretched, promise power and precision beyond imagination. Each machine is more than metal and hydraulics. To those who gather, they are symbols, symbols of progress, of strength, of the very foundation upon which the world is built. They're relics of past triumphs and harbingers of the future, forged by the gods of the industry themselves. But this pilgrimage is not just about what is seen, it's about what is felt. The hum of conversation in 100 dialects, all speaking the same universal language. That building and breaking, creating and demolishing are acts of purpose, of necessity, and of pride. Here they walk among their own, among those who understand what it means to shape the world with their hands, to wrestle with the steel and stone, to conquer earth and gravity. They don't come as individuals, they come as a congregation, united by trade, by passion, by an unspoken reverence for the machines that make their work possible. They seek more than spectacle, they seek a glimpse into the future. They gather to witness the latest technology, to see what tomorrow holds for the industry to which they have devoted their entire lives. Autonomous machines whisper promises of efficiency. Electric and hydrogen powered equipment herald a cleaner world. Digital innovations offer precision that once seemed impossible. For some, those advancements spark excitement. For others, quiet unease. But all who come know that they are standing at the edge of change, looking into an unfathomable yet exciting unknown. As they walk the great halls and open-air arenas, they speak in hushed tones, as if in the presence of something greater than themselves. They kneel before the machines, not in worship, but to inspect the details, to touch the steel, to admire the welds, to run their hands across the contours of a cab. They discuss specifications with the same intensity that others debate scripture. They don't just see these machines, they feel them, understanding in ways that outsiders never could. Each booth, each stand, each towering display is an altar, a place of knowledge, of learning, of reverence for the craft. And when it's over, they will leave, not empty-handed, but bearing tokens of their journey. Hats and T-shirts, miniature models of the machines that captured their imagination. Souvenirs, yeah, but also relics of an experience shared by 1 million fellow believers. More than that, they will leave with memories, with stories of the things they've seen, the people they've met, the ideas that have taken root in their minds. The pilgrimage is exhausting. Feet ache from miles walked on concrete paths. Voices grow hoarse from endless conversation, from debates over the merits of one machine versus another, from laughter shared with old friends and new acquaintances alike. Yet none complain. Fatigue is a small price to pay for the privilege of being part of something so grand, so all-encompassing. To walk among these machines is to be reminded of why they chose this life in the first place. Bauma isn't just an exhibition. It's a ritual, a rite of passage, a moment in time when the faithful gather to pay homage to the industry that shapes the world. And as they depart, returning to their work sites and their offices and their machines, they do so knowing they will return again. 3 years from now, they will make the pilgrimage once more, drawn back by the same invisible force, the same need, the same unshakable devotion to the craft that defines them. As they board planes, trains, and trucks to return home, They carry with them more than brochures and business cards. They carry inspiration, a renewed sense of purpose, a deeper connection to the industry that binds them all. For here, amid the towering cranes and gleaming steel, they've been reminded that they are part of something greater, that their work is not just a job, but a calling. They are the builders of civilization, the custodians of progress, the silent architects of tomorrow. And when the time comes, they will return, as they always have, as they always will, because this is Bauma. And for the faithful, this is sacred ground.